Just saying, it was hot in my throat when I hit it. You had heated up the coil, and then
like a preheat.
Right, but then when I get to it, it's all gas, no brakes. And Caleb likes a little bit of Jake brake on his hit.
Well, you should hit it before me then.
I mean, you're always hitting it. How could I hit it before you?
You have to anticipate my hit.
If I anticipated your hit, that's all I would do.
Right.
I wouldn't have time.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't have time to work. I wouldn't have.
Right.
I wouldn't have time to shower. If I was constantly anticipating your hit, that would be my purpose in life.
Yeah.
There would be no other. They would go, who are you? And I go, oh, I'm Lauren's hit anticipator. I'm not her fiance. I'm not her lover.
Half the time you're my boyfriend.
Because we dated for so long, I do say boyfriend a lot. But
right.
I'll start introducing myself as your box muncher.
Okay.
I'll be like, I'm Lauren's personal box muncher.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say, this is my eater.
This is my real eater here.
This is my eater.
Yep, that's why he trimmed his mustache. I had complaints.
Well, I don't like it when it tickles.
Yeah, no, I understand.
It's hard to concentrate.
Yeah, but you also have to understand how important it is to me to have a big, bushy Frank Zappa-ish mustache.
No, so it's just like the in-between state where it's itchy.
Yeah, once it gets long enough to hang past my lips, that's where I thrive. I'm like a 1980s guy from like Wisconsin with my mustache.
I need you to keep the beard too.
Why? You haven't enjoyed the mustache phase?
No, but it just reminds me of my dad.
Yeah. Well, I don't
need that.
He has a different kind of reminder. Yeah, but your dad's got like a Wilford Brimley mustache, whereas mine is very Michael Shannon.
Yeah, but my dad only has the mustache. Has only ever had a mustache. Like as long as I've known him, he's only had a mustache.
He's horribly jealous of my facial hair.
So it's very
horribly jealous.
Hard for me to not.
Your dad goes,
see a mustache and think my dad.
This is the thing, is your dad goes like this. Your dad goes, yeah, I can't get past the 2 or 3 day mark. And I'm like, why? And he says, oh, my neck hair is so thick that it ruins my T-shirts.
Yeah.
And then we go on vacation and he doesn't shave for a week and he has no fucking facial hair.
Yeah.
He has like nothing.
Just like tiny little stubble.
There have been a couple times where your mom has, not even that my beard's exceptionally thick, but there have been times where your mom's made comments in front of him like, oh, he could never grow a beard like that. And I'm like, that's right. Emasculated. And you're paying for dinner.
That's true.
Michael came out to Davino's Pizza. Caleb ran up a tab. Caleb had 4 PBRs. Caleb had 6 wings. Caleb had a couple slices of za. And now he's emasculated you. Facial hair emasculated you.
That man's been emasculated by marrying my mom.
At the table. And then he's got to pick up the tab.
Yeah.
And I go, thanks, Mike.
No, because he's not paying either. My mom's paying.
Mike goes, can you leave the tip? And I go, ooh, little light. Little light. I don't have any cash on me, Michael. Sorry about that.
It's taboo to carry cash, guys.
No, if we would have been
They're getting rid of the pennies. Like, why even carry cash?
No, I carry cash, and no one's going to believe this. Genuinely, none of our listeners, because I'm such a horrible person on this show, no one's going to believe that I carry cash specifically to give it away. And
which has rang true in every fucking sense except for today. Like every single time that Caleb and I have seen a homeless person or someone in need when we've been together and we've had money, because we don't always have cash, but like we've given homeless people like $20 before, not to brag, but just because
not bragging.
Like, hey, we have this cash and you clearly need this, so here you go.
Have I or have I not gone to an ATM and gone back to a homeless person? I give money to almost every homeless person I see. Legitimately.
It's honestly, we're trying to fix the karma. There's something going on in the cosmos where our karma's bad for some reason. We got a lot of bad luck happening.
Yeah. Ceilings leaking.
So we try to do good any chance we can.
Pedophile
except for
neighbors.
Today, when we're leaving the H Mart and this guy approaches the vehicle and waves at us and then starts to unfold a sign. And what did the sign say?
Here's the problem. He walked up like he was the fucking Terminator or something.
Dude, he walked up like he was authoritative. Like he was about to fucking knock on the window or some shit. And it's like, dude, we're clearly backing out.
I thought he was an undercover cop until he opened his mouth and I saw that he had like 3 teeth.
And then he had like it was like a sign that he was pulling out. I don't know why he didn't leave with the sign.
Save me. Please give me $5. And I'm like, brother, if $5 can save you,
I don't think $5 could save him.
There's traffic over there.
A bump, maybe.
If $5 is going to save you, I like a homeless person who's super upfront with me.
Yeah.
When they're like, I'd love to get drunk.
Hey, $5 to get me a mini. Or 2.
Minis are 99 cents, sweetheart.
Oh, then 5.
You're not a real drinker like that.
No. Well, I would get the expensive minis. What are the ones that are a little bit bigger than a mini?
A pint?
Yeah, like the in between. Like a mini wine size.
Oh, like a Sutter Home Mini.
Sure.
The little sutties.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with little sutty, dude. I used to drink little sutties all the time when I was cooking sausage.
Where were you cooking sausage?
Little sutty sauce is what they were calling me. Because you would buy those little 4-packs of white wine and I would cook sausage in them, Italian sausage.
Oh, and you were fucking drinking them?
You only needed 2 to make the sausage, so I would slam 2 little sutties.
Wow.
And I'd go, oh my God, I've made so much sausage. I used all of this wine.
I really thought you were using all 4 for the sausage.
Sometimes Lauren would be like, I got the family pack of sausage. People are coming over. And I go, we better go get 3 to 4 of those 4 packs of wine.
Now, you may be asking, why couldn't we just get a big bottle of wine?
Because the little sutties are nice.
The little sutties, they make more sense.
Plus, that's how I know that I have a binge drinking problem too. Because you would think like, oh, a bottle of wine seems so much bigger. I want to do that. But the kind of binge drinker that I am, I want to be able to put numbers on things.
Yeah.
And like 1 bottle of wine is not impressive. But if you're like, I drank 8 little sutties.
Yeah.
To me, that's so much better. Like I would rather drink 10 beers than like 4 mixed drinks. Yeah.
I drank a bottle and a half of wine yesterday.
Yeah, because she thought that she was getting into some butt stuff. And what happened?
I didn't think about the
I passed out. I see this is
Kayla couldn't handle the scary movie we were watching.
The thing around here is we're on vacation, so Lauren's been drinking and I've been edibling myself into a coma.
I've been getting high a lot as well. But that's norm.
Yeah, I can't anticipate your hits. Come on. So Lauren's been getting absolutely
I'm just
drunk
up
as hell. And I have been getting edibled up big time. So Lauren comes out of the shower all horned up and ready to go. And what does she find?
I shaved my lips. No, I'm just kidding.
She did.
So that was today.
She shaved her lips for it. And she comes out of the shower naked and with a butt plug in that says Bud Slut with a pot leaf on it. And what does she find? But Kaylee Kale
sleep apnea Caleb.
Sleep apnea Caleb's sleeping.
Passed out.
By the way,
in the bed.
I only sleep in unattractive positions. There's no
literally like a dead Victorian child.
There's either I'm on my back with my arms crossed like I'm in a coffin.
Yeah.
Or there's the other one, the even more unattractive position where I try to prop myself up. There's a period of time where I'm lying to myself. And I'm like, if I just sit up, force myself to sit up. So then I lean back, but I tuck my shin down like that. And I just look.
None of those are unattractive.
They are.
No, but they are. Like, there's times where I'm like, oh my God, he might be dead.
You've taken pictures of me to show me how I've been sleeping because I sleep in some fucked up.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll zigzag.
Well, also because you'll wake up and you'll be like, oh my God, I'm so sore. And I'll be like, yeah, look at how you're sleeping. And I show you.
Yeah, and they're all the most unflattering pictures. They do look like if like the Carroll County Sheriff's Office put together a pamphlet of people they found overdosed in beds.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, ugh.
A lot of people in Philly and Baltimore
are
looking like you're looking while you're sleeping. But I do think that you might need to look into getting your shit checked because you snore so bad. Yeah.
Sometimes I gasp myself awake.
Yeah, dude. It's so scary. Like, sometimes I'll just wake up and you'll be like, and I'll like hit you really hard to get you to stop.
Yeah. So here's the thing that I'm a little concerned about with the apnea. If I go get the sleep apnea test, they're going to tell me I have to wear that mask.
No, there's new technologies. I don't think you have to wear the mask.
Well, they're not putting anything in my ass. I'll tell you that.
No, I don't think that's what they do. I don't know what they do.
This is the new apnea plug.
This is the new apnea.
From Pfizer.
Apnea.
Does your partner sleep? You insert this plug, creating a vapor lock where they can no longer snore.
A suppository. A snore suppository?
Yes, absolutely, sure.
Snorpository. Shitpository. No.
You slide this in, and it creates negative pressure inside the body's airways. and then it stops you from snoring. Isn't that good?
That is interesting. And it also made me think, today I learned that there's something called pelvic floor therapy that women have to do.
Kegels.
Yeah, no. It's like physical therapy for vaginas. And like there's an assistant there. There's someone putting their fingers in and other things into a woman's vagina.
Is that where a woman's vagina gets like rectangular? I think I've seen that. Where it gets like defined ridges, where it looks kind of like a rectangle.
I'm not sure.
Can I tell you something? I thought that vaginas looked way different than they do.
That makes sense. You skipped all your health classes.
So rude.
You skipped all your health classes.
Yeah,
in
but it
school.
implies that I don't know my way around one.
Oh no, I'm just saying. Like I knew what a penis looked like before I saw one in person.
Everyone knows what a dick looks like. Okay.
Everyone knows what a dick looks like. Is a crazy thing to say.
Dude, everyone knows.
I don't think so.
What a penis looks like. A vagina is it's mysterious. There's a lot of lore. And there's hidden.
I will say that there's a lot of different types, I guess.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that I saw a pornography when I was in like 6th grade, and it was on my PSP, and I remember being upset because
PSP.
I went to the public library to download porn onto my PSP to use their internet.
Oh.
Because my home internet was like dial-up still.
Yeah, no, you couldn't do shit down there.
So I went to the library, and like I found like a file, and it was supposed to be like, I don't know, like it probably Lisa Ann or Gianna Michaels or something like that, and I came home, and it was an Asian woman. And she was getting banged prone bone. You know what I mean?
I don't know what prone bone means.
Trust me, honey. You know what prone bone is. You just don't know what the name is. That's where the woman is flat on her stomach and the guy is behind.
Oh, God.
And it was, I guess, this just weird camera angle, but her vaginal opening was triangular. It was like, it was more...
Was his dick triangle?
No, it wasn't. But it was triangular in the sense that like the whole thing was like I swear to God, like a triangle.
Are we talking about the hole or like the vaginal, the vagina?
Like, okay, so both. So it was a big triangle for the shape of the puss. Okay.
Okay, that's common though.
Okay, fair. No, from the back. It's not common. That's not what it looks
so
like.
Confused.
I'm the one back there.
I wish you could draw me a picture, like Pictionary.
Oh my God. Hold on. Wait, let me get my phone. We'll put it in chat GBT.
Seriously, I want to vision it so bad.
It was trust me, you don't. It was a triangle from the back and then a triangle hole. And I remember being like,
Confused.
Is this like square peg, round hole? Like, is this where the saying comes from? Because I remember like looking at my dick and going, if it's triangular, there's a lot of open space. Where is the sensation supposed to come from? So I
3
spent
points.
That was like the only video I had for like a year and a half.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't try to get more?
No, because I got freaked out that the library was like
monitoring who was using their Wi-Fi.
Yeah, because it was called like Caleb's PSP. So
who's downloading this porn?
I got super like freaked out about it, and then for like a year I was just like, oh, women have
triangular
isosceles pussies. Yeah, triangular vaginas. It's not funny. And then I saw a regular one, and I was like, "What's this? Why isn't it?"
Wait a minute! It's not. It's not a triangle.
Why is your shape different?
This is actually more like just a hole.
Why are the edges rounded on this bad boy?
Soft for your pleasure.
Slap this one.
Instead of ribbed for your pleasure, soft.
Soft? Yeah.
Pillowy.
But genuinely,
pushing for the cushion.
I couldn't figure it out when I saw that.
Anyway, you have a story to tell me, and I'm interested.
Oh, yeah. Sorry I kind of trailed off there, guys. This is just a bonus stoned episode. Today, I had to piss so bad. I go into... So we're at Francis Scott Key.
We went to the Frederick area.
We went to the
familiar with Maryland.
Francis Scott Key Mall, which has an Auntie Anne's, a Journeys, a Hot Topic, a retro toy store, and a Spencer's Gifts, where we got the Bud Slut butt plug.
And a sick lava lamp.
And a sick lava lamp. Looks like a retro refrigerator. So we went to... So I had to pee. So we went into the fucking bathroom at the Francis Scott Key Mall. And first of all, it's like a horror movie. I hate mall bathrooms because it's like the lighting is weirdly like off-white. It's like kind of like
No, it's
flickering
creepy.
a little
it's
bit.
creepy in there.
But here's the other thing about mall bathrooms or a lot of male public bathrooms. You can hear a pin drop in there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's literally nothing. I take a stance that we should be pumping TV static into bathrooms. I think that
It's weird that there was no radio or like anything playing in the mall.
nothing. It was dead silent.
I thought they used to play radio in the mall.
They might have when we were little, but hey, budget cuts, baby. You can't pay
They're
for that
like,
radio license.
Guys, we already charge every single store in here rent.
So I walk into the bathroom, and this bathroom is set up super fucking weird. When you walk into the hallway, there's a urinal to the right and just a stall to the left. There's a dude with his pants around his ankles in the stall. He's sitting down, obviously.
Oh.
I go to start peeing, and I'm immediately greeted by the worst noise you could hear in a public bathroom.
What is it?
You would think it would be like loud farts. You'd think it would be like noisy diarrhea.
Yeah.
The absolute worst sound that you could ever hear, thinking about is giving the heebie-jeebies.
What is it?
Is a man wiping his ass.
Oh.
And you're hearing his friction. You're hearing like the...
Oh.
And it is so, it's like an intimate noise. It reminds me of the noise that like cotton would make when it's rubbed together, which, you know, I can't stand cotton. So I'm greeted by this.
That's crazy. I don't think I've ever heard anyone wipe their own ass in a public restroom before.
I'm greeted by this intimacy. Okay. I'm hearing his, and he's wiping and wiping and wiping, and I'm pissing. And it's so quiet in there, and I'm hitting the back of the urinal.
Yeah.
So there's just like a little, and I'm here.
No courtesy flush.
No, dude, he's
gonna clog that toilet.
Yeah, and he's just like, it's him pulling out
He's got to make sure there's nothing left behind.
I'm immediately, the hairs on the back of my neck standing up. I'm like, I shouldn't be privy to this. This man needs privacy. I don't want to hear his intimate.
I would have pissed so fast.
Oh, I was pushing it out. Oh, my prostate was screaming by the time I was leaving. I go to turn around. In walks a guy wearing basketball shorts with like, he looked like kind of like Pauly D. Like he had like a blowout. He looked like a Guido almost.
Okay.
Basketball shorts, just jersey trash. Mm-hmm. He is walking into the bathroom and he already has his dick and balls out over the top of his fucking.
What?
Over the top. He's like pulling them out. Like it's not like he walked in with them out.
Oh.
But like
there was a long corridor and there's no door. Was there a door to your bathroom?
No.
Yeah, there's no door to
No,
mine
it was
either.
just open.
Yeah.
So he's crossing the threshold of the bathroom the hallway.
Dick and balls.
Dick and balls out. And dude, I admired him so much because it's not the kind of dick you want to hang out in front of people.
He really had to pee.
Dude, it was like, it looked like, I don't even know it looked like a little,
what was his ethnicity?
little pink pencil eraser.
Was he white?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, he was
pink.
white, but it was so skinny.
The
it
dick?
it was like longer than mine soft, but like literally a quarter of the girth.
Like pencil?
Yes, like it was.
Was it like that other guy's dick that you saw by accident?
Yeah,
on the camera roll?
skinnier, and then this guy had like a big head,
like a mushroom.
Kind of like a mushroom, but like it was one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
See, and that just goes to tell you, dicks are different too. Every dick is different. You never know what you're gonna get.
Dude, it looked like he could have put it into like his dick looked like a skeleton key.
You know what probably happens is the head is the size that it is, and like when it's hard, and then like instead of getting hard and like growing like longer, it just gets girthy.
Yeah.
Like it expands like a fucking blow up toy or something.
Well, I just couldn't believe that he was free. And immediately I was like, here I am feeling off put by this man's wiping sounds.
And then you get dick and balls.
And then this guy is walking around without a care in the world. Like my dick isn't huge, so I wouldn't go hanging it out.
My dick
isn't huge.
Your dick got the HIV. My dick. You know that song?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that song. So but I'm just saying, like, that guy I just admired his confidence.
That's crazy, though. I never really thought about, does that happen often?
No, as a matter of fact,
this is the first for you.
The very first time that's ever happened in my life. I've seen, one time I saw this guy.
Twice in one day, you got the cotton wipe.
Dude,
and the dick out.
My mom was dating this old guy, Paul, who ended up going to prison for embezzlement. And I remember, I have this vivid memory of his penis. Yeah.
What?
No. He never did anything to me. I remember my mom had a house in Mount Airy, and I was sleeping on the couch for some reason. Okay.
Taking a little nap.
No, like overnight. I slept on the couch. I think because I didn't have a TV in my room and I couldn't sleep without the TV.
Yeah.
So I have a vivid memory of waking up like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I guess he had just woken up and was going to go to work or whatever.
With his dick out?
Dude, he walked naked from my mom's room to the bathroom, and it was like the largest penis I've ever seen, still to this day. And I was like, I remember being like, oh my God, something's wrong with Paul.
Something's wrong with Paul.
I remember
He's
being
got
like,
something wrong with him.
dude, like 6-year-old me was like, that boy's got a condition.
That's
like,
what it looked like?
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh, that looks unfortunate.
Thinking about it now that you're an adult, what do you think?
Just hung like
just
an
huge
absolute
hog.
Like absolute moose. Like just
it's always the ones that you least expect.
Dude, and he was like a fucking 50-year-old car salesman. He had like the George Costanza hair.
Wow.
He had one of those mustaches that doesn't follow like sometimes like old white men grow those mustaches that instead of following the curvature of their lips, it just is straight across.
Hitler.
He had one of those, not like Hitler, the whole way across.
No, Hitler shaved his like that.
Just the biggest, bushiest mustache, and like just the most terrifying, absolutely horrifying hog.
Wow.
Shout out Paul.
Too bad.
He embezzled a bunch of money from Fairfax Honda and then tried to kill himself by taking too many Motrin. And then
come on, man.
Dude, he got caught embezzling money from Fairfax Honda. And then he ate a bottle of ibuprofen. And then as soon as he ate the bottle of ibuprofen, he was like, oh my God, what the fuck? And he called the ambulance.
Oh my God.
He went to jail for like 6 months. And I'm pretty sure he like manages another dealership somehow.
Not a Honda.
No, he was a weird fucking dude. He was like, my mom now has like, she'd be like, oh, Paul had a terrible foot fetish.
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
Like, can you imagine describing somebody's fetish as terrible? Like,
yeah, like what does that entail?
Right, because it's not like it's gross enough to say, oh, that guy had a foot fetish, but to be like,
terrible foot fetish.
He was extremely into feet.
I knew a guy with a foot fetish once.
That's gross.
Disgusting.
That's nasty.
I know.
I don't like that at all.
I'm sorry.
I don't like hearing that.
I heard he had a big dick too. I didn't look at it. I didn't see it, but I heard rumors on the street. Foot fetish guy had a big dick. Maybe there's some correlation there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn, dude, I wish I had a foot fetish so bad.
Kayla's like, I'm gonna go to sleep tonight and wish for a foot fetish.
Yeah.
Hopefully my dick will grow too.
One wish. I love
your dick as is.
One wish, Willow. I wish I had a foot fetish, and then all of a sudden it's down to my knee.
You're like, what the fuck? I wish for a foot fetish.
Yeah, what the fuck? I guess that's an all right looking foot.
It's pretty nice. Yeah.
Let me slap this thing
That's
around.
An all right looking foot.
Yeah. I just don't get the appeal to feet. But
no, I don't, to be honest, me either. But some people like it.
Yeah, he was one of those guys who was like, so the whole reason that they broke up is not the embezzlement, which my mom claims she had no idea about the embezzlement.
Bullshit.
But she wasn't working.
I was gonna say,
she
what
didn't
was
work.
she doing?
Yeah, and she smoked weed all day and went to the batting cages. So
went to the batting cages.
Dude, that's what she told me. She would drop my ass off at school, and then she would smoke a blunt on the way to the batting cages and stay at the batting cages for like 4 hours.
What, just batting?
Yeah, she never even played sports.
I was gonna say, I don't think the woman ever. Why would she do that?
And she's going, that was a very tough time in my life. I'm like, yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
You moved me away from my grandparents and all my family to live with this fucking foot fetish having service manager. Hogman. And you're dropping me off at a school where I don't know anybody and everybody makes fun of me.
You made me switch schools.
And then you're going, well, and then it's
to the batting cages.
I guess I'm gonna hit falloons.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And so now when she talks about that, she's like, I'm so sorry I moved you away, but you need to know that was a very dark time in my life. You
should bring up next time she talks about it, you should be like, yeah, by the way, saw that guy's hog. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's something I want to say to my mom. It was incredibly dark. I would smoke 2 blunts a day after I dropped you off at school, and I'd go to the batting cages. And sometimes I was feeling so blue that I would have to hit the go-karts too. And if it was a really bad day, I'd go take myself to DQ and get a blizzard before I picked you up.
Yeah. Wouldn't get one for you though.
Yeah.
You know what? But this all makes sense why she wasn't really impressed by Drake's dick when I showed her.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was like, all right.
She's like, oh, I seen one the size of a Honda Accord.
Accord? Was it that? It couldn't have been that big.
No, but it was. I mean, it was just like it was one of those ones where the gravity of it was that it was shaking as he walked,
God.
but like his dick was 2 steps behind the movement of his feet.
Oh,
because it took so long for the energy to transfer to the tip. Guy had a dick like a waterbed. It was like, and I remember literally rubbing my eyes like, what the fuck?
like, is this a dream?
I woke up and I'm like, oh my God, there's a beast. There's some sort of mythic beast with a huge
God.
Krampus is here.
Krampus.
He did kind of look like Krampus. Yeah. Yeah, but my mom's like, Caleb, I swear, I had no idea he was embezzling money. And I'm like, really?
Yeah, sure you didn't.
That seems like something you'd take a hard stance against. Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say she would probably be like, "Hey, don't ask, don't tell."
Yeah, no, and I'm like, so why'd you break what? So the embezzling thing, I'm like, you know, he was going to jail or whatever,
right?
But she had been dating him for years beforehand,
right?
And she's like, he had a whole other family, and I'm like, all right, I don't give a fuck.
That was it?
Yeah, he had a whole other family.
I mean, he probably had a couple.
Yeah, but I mean, he lived with us. Like we all lived in a house together in Virginia for like 9 months. By the way, the entire time I had some sort of, and this is my 3rd grade year, I had some sort of nervous breakdown while I was there, where I would throw up every day. Like every day I would come home and be so upset because I missed my grandparents and my cousins and everybody that I grew up so close to.
Yeah.
I would come home and just fucking yak. And that's why now when I throw up, it's like blood and stuff, you know, sometimes because my esophagus is just shot.
Paired with the bulimia.
I'm not bulimic. I would I would make myself throw up sometimes to be skinny.
Right. That's called bulimia.
And by the way,
look it up.
How skinny was I? How skinny was I?
Yeah, I guess you were pretty
5'10", 135. Come on, all lean. I might start puking again.
You weren't all lean.
What are you talking about?
You were nothing.
Yeah.
Oreos.
I was lean as hell.
When I met Caleb, he only ate Oreos.
Yep. Sometimes I'd throw those up too after you left.
That's crazy.
I go, she's not going to like me if I keep eating these Oreos.
And then I fattened him up.
Yeah. And then you were like, you know what?
You're like, you have to eat real food, bitch.
You can nut in me no matter what you eat. And I was like, then I started, like when you're feeding a squirrel and it's real timid at first, like I would be like, okay. And I would take like a buffalo wing and then run away and eat it.
Yeah.
Now I'm just fattened up for winter all the time.
I like it.
Thick through the year, baby.
I like it better this way.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't like sick, skinny Caleb.
Well, you must have, because that's when we started dating.
It was your personality more than anything.
Yeah, I got a good one of those, don't I? What did I do on our first date that got you? Tell the people at home.
What did you do on our first date? Oh.
Put out a hog. Lauren went to the bathroom and then she came back and I was sitting on the couch and I had a blanket over me.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, isn't it almost time for you to go? And then I pulled the blanket up and draped over my wrist like a watch was my soft penis. And then I said, oh, nope. Time for you to stay. And then Lauren stayed with me forever.
Yep, that's exactly right.
That's what I would do. I would show my soft penis to women to get them to hang out.
And I was the only one that stayed.
Yeah. Everybody else was too intimidated.
They ran away.
They said, why is it so dark?
For me, I was like, I want that.
Yes, absolutely.
Then I had to convince him to leave it in.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, on our first date, I called the Mike and Ike's company to complain that there weren't any.
I was going to say the story and you didn't fucking let me do it. You made up some bullshit.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I called the Mike and Ike company because they didn't give us enough of lime flavor that I liked.
So on our first date, we wanted to make gingerbread houses because Caleb and I discovered that we both had a love for Christmas, like a deep love. We both really love Christmas time. It's our favorite time of the year. And he was like, we should make gingerbread houses. Well, the first time we hung out was in like August, and They don't make gingerbread houses in August. So what did we do? We went to the store and we, improvised as people do. We got, what did we get? Graham crackers, icing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I was blasted on hash oil the first time we hung out. So
yeah, we did get high together too after we came back and we started doing it.
And then
this was my first introduction to oil, actually.
Yeah, to dabs. You told me afterwards that you were like scared because you're like, oh, I'm in a strange man's basement. I'm high out of my mind.
And there was dead deer around.
Yeah, I
wasn't prepared for that.
But those weren't my deer.
Yeah, but that's the
I've
thing.
never killed an animal.
You should say to someone before they come over to your house, like, hey, by the way, there's a lot of taxidermied animals around this bitch.
There's a 6-foot bear on its hind legs in the corner.
Yeah, not only is there deer heads and stuffed birds, but there is a 6-foot bear in the corner.
That my grandfather killed in Alberta, that he crawled on his hands and knees and killed it with a bow and arrow.
Scary as fuck. Yeah, try tripping on acid in that basement. Not fun.
I did it fine.
But you were used to it. It's not like I grew up in that culture, Caleb.
Lauren and I are tripping on acid on Halloween night, and I go, "Do you hear what that bear just said?"
No, the
deer
were chewing cud.
She goes, no. She goes, what? And I said, he said, only you can prevent forest fires. What do you think's so special about you that only you can do it? You were like, stop.
No, because the deer were chewing cud. I was looking at the deer. I'm like, that deer is chewing cud on the wall. And you were like, that's not even a thing that deers do.
Tell the people at home what chewing cud is. Is chewing grass, making a paste?
No, because like cud is what
oh, I know.
Cows have, right?
Oh, about the cud. I know about it.
No, I think cows chew cud.
Cows do chew cud. That's when they turn grass into like a mealy paste.
It's something about their second stomach.
Yeah.
I think so. They digest it and then it comes back up and they have to digest it again. So I just assumed
2 digestions.
Yeah, 2 digestions.
2 digestions.
I just assumed that deers did the same thing.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, sure.
All things that eat grass have cud, I feel. Sheeps, goat.
Yeah, lots of things eat grass.
I love goat.
This has been a real low energy episode. We can wrap it up.
Well,
but thank you guys for tuning in. It's just a little bonus.
It's a little bonus. I did get another spider in case anyone was wondering.
Lauren
her name is Sheila.
I bought Lauren and yesterday. This is the thing that sucks is that if you listen to this podcast for a while, you know about the quest for anal for me.
Oh my God.
That I got it years ago.
Quanal.
I got it years ago. It's been withheld from me for going on.
It hasn't been withheld. You've had bits and pieces.
7 years now.
I
haven't had
tastes.
it. I've going on 7 years. It's been withheld from me. Yesterday, guys, I'm telling you, for the first time in 7 years, conditions were prime. I bought Lauren a spider. She was doe-eyed all fucking ride home. I bought her a spider
and a plant.
I bought her a spider. I bought her a plant. We came home. She drank a bottle and a half of wine. And what did I do? I fumbled the bag.
Yeah.
When you came, I could have probably gone straight in your butt when you came out of there. But what did you find? Me slumped over like I was doing the heroin nod.
Yeah. No, actually, we tried to watch a movie called Cold Storage, but Caleb fell asleep.
Scary. I don't like scary movies.
It was good.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Thank you. Shout out all you guys. If you want more, join the Patreon. If you don't, that's all right too. And if you want to join the Discord, just shoot me a message on Instagram. We'll get you in the Discord. Lots of daily fun talk.
I can't contribute because I still don't understand how it works.
You don't need to, sweetheart.
Okay.
Goodbye.